America's goodbye to its 39th president officially begins today. The nearly week-long state funeral of Jimmy Carter includes stops throughout his home state of Georgia and the nation's capital before returning to the Peach State, where Carter will be buried. Carter died last week at the age of 100, making him the longest living president in U.S. history. Mark Strassman is in Plains, Georgia, where the funeral begins and ends. Mark, good morning.
Good morning, Michelle. You're absolutely right. This six-day farewell begins here in Plains, and it also ends here in Jimmy Carter's hometown. And for people who live here, this is their chance to say goodbye to a friend and neighbor who also just happened to be a former U.S. president.
Not by chance, this coming week's national farewell begins in Plains, Georgia. Jimmy Carter wanted it that way among small-town Americans he knew and loved.
He has touched my life in so many ways.
Jan Williams called Carter a friend for nearly 50 years. They worship together every Sunday at Maranatha Baptist Church.
I just want to go and stand by the casket for a few moments and just say out loud, probably, "Thank you, Mr. Jimmy."
That's who he was in Plains, Mr. Jimmy, not Mr. President. Starting today, America will salute both sides of him. A morning drive by his boyhood home in Plains. Then he'll lie in repose at the Carter Center in Atlanta until Tuesday. On Tuesday and Wednesday, he'll lie in state in the Capitol Rotunda in Washington, D.C. Then a state funeral at the National Cathedral. President Biden is expected to give one of the eulogies. President-elect Trump is expected to attend.
It's also been a time of reflection for so many other people, and so I think really we've all been able to benefit from that, the reflection from others and the time that we had together.
Jill Stuckey had that with him. Like many people in Plains, she's now learning to live without the Carters.
Why is this moment important for Plains?
This town is full of people that are his relatives, that are his friends, that are his church mates. So it's going to be a struggle for the whole town.
For Plains in particular, the grieving is about to begin in earnest. But the saying farewell to any president is always an American moment. Dana?
All right, Mark, thank you.